Whose 5-year plan are you actually living? Because your 5-year career plan might not even be yours. And here's how to check. Comment mine if you are 100% sure your 5-year career plan is actually yours. Pull up your 5-year career plan in your head right now. The next role, the next title, the next milestone. And then now ask yourself one uncomfortable question. Did you design that plan or did you inherit that? From a parent who wanted stability, from a manager who mapped the next step for you, from LinkedIn, where everyone's career looks like a staircase up, from a society that measures success in one very specific shape. And here's the truth: most 5-year career plans aren't stolen on purpose, they are absorbed quietly without you even noticing. And a plan you didn't actually choose is one you will quietly resent achieving. Today, I will show you how to tell the difference, the real cost of running someone else's plan, and how to rebuild one that's actually yours. Welcome, everyone. I am joining from LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. Not a recording, but it's me here. Good to have you all here. This is episode 71 of my 365 Career Growth Strategies series. One live session every single day, questioning the career defaults most of us never stop to examine. So, welcome again. And if you are showing up daily, thank you. This consistency is the exact muscle we are building here. And my one ask stays the same: block just 10 minutes daily for your own career growth. Not your company's growth plan for you, but yours. Let's ground this in facts, not just feelings. And here comes fact number one. Career psychologists have a name for this, and it's called career scripting. From childhood onwards, we absorb unspoken shoulds from parents, from teachers, from the culture about what a good career looks like, long before we are old enough to consciously choose our own definition of success. And here comes fact number two. Studies on career satisfaction consistently show that people who achieve externally defined success, the title, the salary, the milestone someone else valued, often report lower long term fulfillment than people who achieve smaller self defined goals. Hitting someone else's target doesn't create your own satisfaction, it creates theirs. Here's fact number three: most 5-year plans are built once, emotionally, and then rarely revisited critically. You set it at 25 based on what you knew then, and by 30, you are still chasing it, not because it's still right, but because changing a stated plan can feel like admitting failure. It isn't, it's called growth. So the real question isn't, am I on track? It's whose track am I even on? So, how do you actually check and reclaim your plan if it's not yours? And here are the three strategies. Strategy number one: the origin test. For every major goal on your 5-year plan, ask, where did this goal come from? And whose voice do I hear when I imagine achieving it? If it's your parents' relief, or your old manager's approval, or a stranger's LinkedIn post, that's a borrowed goal. If it's quiet, personal satisfaction with no audience, that's likely yours. Here comes strategy number two, the delete test. First was the origin test, now it's the delete test. Imagine no one would ever know if you removed one specific goal from your plan. No judgment, no explanation needed. If you would delete it instantly, and hear this out carefully, if you would delete it instantly and feel relief, it was never really yours to begin with. Let me repeat this. If you would delete it and if you would delete it instantly and you feel relief, it was never really yours to begin with. And if losing it feels like a genuine loss, that's a real signal that it matters to you. Let me repeat this as well. If losing it feels like a genuine loss, that's a real signal it matters to you. This brings me to strategy three, rebuild. So, origin test, delete test, rebuild in reverse. Instead of starting from where I should be in 5 years, start from what does an ordinary Monday or an ordinary Tuesday look like in my life I actually want. Let me repeat that. What does an ordinary Monday or Thursday look like in a life I actually want? So work backwards from that daily reality, not from a milestone or a title. Plans built from lifestyle tend to be far more honest than plans built from status. Here's a pattern I see constantly in my coaching sessions. A professional spends nearly a decade chasing a specific leadership title because it was the unspoken expectation set early in their career by a mentor or by a family member or an industry norm. They finally get the title. And instead of celebration, there is a strange, quiet emptiness because the goal was never actually chosen, it was inherited. Compare that to someone who pauses mid career, runs the origin test on their own plan, realizes half their goals belong to other people's expectations, and rebuilds a plan that's smaller on paper but entirely theirs. That person almost always reports something the first professional never quite gets: genuine satisfaction, not just achievement. This is one of the most common patterns I see across training rooms and one on one coaching sessions. High achievement, low fulfillment, because the plan was never actually self authored. Here's what I want you to walk away with, not just reflection, but an action. So, tonight, write down your current 5 year plan in one sentence. Then run the origin test on it, honestly. If even one part of it belongs to someone else's voice, that's your starting point for tomorrow. The outcome isn't a new 5 year plan overnight. It's catching the moment you are living someone else's definition of success before another year goes by inside it. And if you want real support rebuilding a career plan that's actually yours, not borrowed, not inherited, not performative. That's exactly the work I do one on one and inside my coaching programs. Drop my plan in the comments or DM me, and I will personally walk you through how we work on this together. And that's episode number 71 down. 294 more to go. One live every single day for your career growth. Same time tomorrow again at 7:30 p.m. IST. Same 10 minutes, all I ask for. Tomorrow's topic, let that be a surprise. If this made you pause even for a second, send it to someone chasing a goal that might not even be theirs. Follow or subscribe, follow and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. See you in my next episode, same time IST, 7:30 p.m. IST.